M0FXB, welcome back to my videos on the YAESU FT5D and the ICOM ID52, and this is the Plus model. The big difference is the USB-C that you can see here, and the fact that in terminal mode you can use Bluetooth where before you could not. Both these radios are dual band radios. You can see you've got the sub band and the main band. If someone said, can you choose between the two? Well, I do like smaller radios because it will fit in my pocket. So the FT5, which does have GPS, APRS, fits in my pocket quite nicely. I like the design and the fact that the battery will fit on my other YAESU radios, or some of them. The 52, I almost look at it like a base station because it's such a big solid device. The batteries fit on my 705 and my ICOM 51. It is beautiful. It will do a black and white screen if you just go menu. It has this grid style menu. Set, display, background color, and then go black. It does flash a bit on camera. That's pretty much why I've gone for the, see if I can stop the flashing. Trying to just stop the flashing. And I noticed with the 52 model, that seems to have worked. Back out. Yeah, that works. So that's fine, we can see it now. Always helps. Now the thing about the 52 is you can send photographs without needing a computer, which is great. You just go menu, picture, and then you can start sending. You can send photographs with the FT5 without using a computer as well. They both hold SD cards. You're going to need that to send a photograph. And I would say to send photographs you need to be in C4FM mode, and then you go into group mode and you can start sending photographs and messages. So they both pretty much do that. Now the ICOM will connect to the RS, is it M1A app? So that's going to allow extra functionality and interaction between what we call DR mode. So in the top half you've just seen it work there, that's DR mode. So we've got a GPS lock and GPS information is going back and forth, and you've got DPRS rather than APRS, which is what the FT5 is. The keypad, I suppose they are sort of similar in the fact that you've only got a few keys that do a lot of functions. The main menu on the ICOM is menu, and then you've got picture, GPS, set, big set menu that is. You've got quick set down here. They call it, they've got terminal mode, and you've got a broadcast FM radio on both. And actually the broadcast radio on the FT5 is like triple receive. So if you go F and then go A dual, you almost get, when the radio kicks in, you almost get 3 screens. Let's see if it will do it. Go to A, B. It's not going to do it, maybe someone's talking. Let's just move away from that and try again. Yeah, there it is there. Go to radio 4, I think it is. There it is. It sounds great and looks great as well. So of course you can add your local repeaters, no problem at all. Now one thing you have not got, well I suppose you have got a scope. So I'll tell a lie there. You do have a scope on the FT5, but they're different. So here's the scope, and if we go into single mode by holding down the main menu, there's our scope, which, you know, I think is one of the big features. Big screen, big scope is one of the big features. If you go to, I haven't used the scope on my FT5 for a while. Let's just try it. F menu and go forward, scope. And we just need some activity. So let's go to 434. They've just updated the scanning software on this. There you go. There's all the scope activity coming in now. Let's go stop for now. Need to get in the right mode. You can hear it now. There you go. You can hear it as well. And remember, you've got PMG mode. Go back. Let's go to the B and hit PMG. It's not going to do it now. So right, PMG, you just hold down the PMG button. And you can see we've got a couple of frequencies there. It's like a little graph that goes up and down. If you change frequency, it could be 2 meters. Do it again, it adds more. I think it's up to 5. And then it will scan them all. So that's a nice little feature, and that's in the FTM500 as well. Speaker-wise, I think they all sound pretty good. Let's turn up the FT, wrong frequency, 550 we want. Now that station's coming in via digital, so he's a bit tinny. Let's turn that down. The ICOM, that's my hotspot coming in. So that's D-Star. Now if we turn up, that's that same station coming in via digital. Of course you can do dual receive.
And I just coat them, and I just put them in a slow cook for 8 hours. Just leave them there, cook them for slow. Give them.
Let's have a look at GPS.
Just to fry them a little bit.
There's our satellites. GPS on the FT5. Go F menu, then hit display. You start to go into the GPS functions, and there's the satellites there. From a C4 FM point of view, so this is a D-Star radio, this is a C4 FM radio. You hold down the X to go into C4 FM mode, you have to be in DN. You have to be on the same frequency as your hotspot. My hotspot is on, at the moment, if I hold it down, 433550, I'm pretty sure. Enter. Okay, it's on 431550. I'm connected to a Blue DV hotspot. I'll show you what that looks like. Just here. So the dashboard for that particular hotspot is Blue DV. Looks like that. It's on my PC at the moment. So I think that's about it for now. I just wanted to show you, you've got like this quite big keypad in the middle where you go up and down. You've got quick menus on the right here. Memory channel is just hold down MR. You can change the mode here. Main and dual, so single and dual. So if you hold it down, you go to single screen. Same goes for the AB button here. Single screen. The batteries on both devices, I think, last very well. I think completely acceptable for a high-end device. Group mode button for when you're in C4 FM, that's when you start sending photographs. You've got the short menu. If you hold it down, then you've got the longer grid style, and then you can choose what you like. You can tap the screen. The big key difference between the ICOM is there is no touch screen. It's completely driven by pushing the buttons. So that's it really, very hard to choose. They both record audio, FM radio.
Quality in seeking a large audience. It's really
So that
interesting
works
because
well.
you
You
have
can turn
this
that on with the quick
high-level,
menu.
prestigious job in presentation, but you will also later took on a role as
As you record, off, GPS on screen. Look at the AP, I would say APRS wise, if that's what really interests you, then you'd go for the FT5. GPS is printed on top. Yeah, good. I know some people have complained about cracks and things. Now, I've not had any actual cracks. I've had no rubbers come off. There's a line, if you really look close, I remember there's a line somewhere. There it is there. It's very hard to see. It's about here. They call it a mold line. I do think it's a problem. I think that some of the radios, that line gets a lot worse. The build quality of the ICOM is good. We did have a problem with the LED falling out and the knobs cracking, the small part of the knob, but that seems resolved. It's not real titanium, it's sprayed titanium, and you can still get the Plus model in black. You don't have to go for the titanium. So thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Bye for now. 7-3. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe.